Good morning, YouTube. What are we doing on YouTube this morning? Well, not too much. I got something to do today. I got a couple things to do here in a little while once it warms up a little bit. But I'm just on YouTube watching a bunch of stuff on YouTube, looking for the scammy scams. Yeah, I had a lot of people in my chat and been looking all over YouTube for where did these people come from. Some of them I know I've been in their other chats and seen them, but because as my theory goes, we're dealing with a big ring, a scam on YouTube, and a lot of people don't understand that uh, a lot of these people are being watched. Uh, you know, and they implicated themselves in what's going on YouTube. And yeah, I do believe that the government is right that some of these people are traffickers or whatever. They claim to be what they're not. Um, you know, yeah, it's just I would say everything is going pretty good. You know, I think they're finally. I think the government and everybody is finally realizing that YouTube has become a problem for them. I don't know. I might do another movie on it. Who knows? But yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I hope everybody's okay out there in South Carolina and all them areas out there with the uh, hurricane and everything. And yeah, the reason these people are being tracked is because they're part of a child ring or a scam, a group of scammers, whatever, you know. Um, and some of these people have been on people's chats or a panel and stuff like that. And yeah, they're all being probably tracked or whatever. And that's cool. You know, they think they're innocent. They're trying to project on YouTube that they're innocent, and I don't think so. And someone came into my chat the other day saying something about the Ernie shells and Greeno's, and yeah, I believe it. And someone did hit it on the nut, hit it right on the butt. And you know, what is this one woman doing involved with all these people? And it makes sense because some of these guys that were busted uh, on video on their Snapchats and videos were talking that they were looking for they were interested in a mature woman, you know, someone they could have run the thing for them. So yeah, it makes perfect sense of what's going on, and we're all dealing with it, getting attacked. We all got problems. We all got families. We all got black sheeps in the family and whatever, you know. So it does make sense. People are saying, well, what are they doing? Not witchery, sorcery, whatever it may be. We tracked them, we got them. And yeah, it's just a matter of time before they start picking these people up and women. Um, yeah, I know it's shocking. A lot of people can't believe it. You mean we've been watching these people all? Well, if you watch the Delphi case from the beginning, uh, Doug Carter came right out and said, "I believe we're watching most of these people. Right, they're right in front of our faces, and it was a ring, you know, not just one person. There was many involved, and yeah, it's unreal. And yeah, I was wondering, they must have all been. You know, I had a whole bunch of people in my chat the other night, and I was wondering what the heck, where did all these people come from? I'm a small channel. I want to remain a small channel. I don't want to be a big channel. I don't want to, any of that crap. I don't want the whole thing that comes with it. But I had all these people in my chat, 140 some viewers the other day. And in the back of my head, because you know me, I've been watching so much YouTube, automatically something didn't add up. Now, a couple of the ladies I knew that were in my chat from other channels that I've seen in chat and everything. But some of the people I couldn't figure out where they were coming from. But now I figured out where they were actually coming from. So yeah, I imagine it's probably something like that. And all I can ask is, how do you ladies get into this situation, into this problem? I don't know how these ladies do it. No, I don't know. I don't know how they get themselves into that kind of a mess, but they do. Now I can see a guy doing it, causing all kinds of trouble, but these are women. Yeah. And I'm starting to believe that they were telling the truth when they said, we're looking at a bunch of people involved in all this madness on YouTube and the scamming and whatever it may be, prostitution and stuff like that. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. I couldn't figure it out, but I figured it out the other day. I went back and checked on YouTube to see, where are these people? What chats are they coming from? Where did they come from? Are they coming from people that are suspects in these crimes and their names have been dropped from these guys that have been busted? And, whenever you're looking at a massive amount of time or something really gruesome, 9 out of 10 times the guy that you bust or the woman is going to talk, like they have, with the Delphi case and all of them. They all pretty much were linked together. And you have to take that in consideration, that these guys that have been picked up sang like canaries. We know they did, because the crimes that they pled guilty to probably were so bad, they don't want to risk life in prison, possibly the death penalty, or losing everything they got. So of course they're going to sing like canaries. We already knew that. We kept that in mind. Once they do get them behind bars and start bringing the heat down on them, they would talk, and they probably did. And they brought up probably a lot of people's names. And yes, YouTubers. People just cannot phantom. No, not yes. So yeah, the hunt is on, and really we're just sitting back. It's like hunting an animal. You know, it's like Uncle Ted said. It's like hunting an animal. We're sitting back watching them one at a time. They're getting picked off. The citizens are doing the job and helping the government and all this. You know? And I would too. Are you kidding me? These people got hackers and we've caught a lot of these people that are buddy with all these people one day, and then the next day they're saying that they're hackers and they've hacked their. It's all part of the scam, folks. It's all part of the brainwashing. Good morning, Mia, Media Mogul. Yeah, money talks, don't it? Sure does, but when you're being stalked like an animal, this ain't about money. This is about getting these pieces of crap and making a lesson out of them. It ain't about the money. It's about the witchery and sorcery that they've been doing. I know what you're saying. You're nuts. Tell that to the government because the government's on board. You know? And the Lord is. These people have been getting away with too much stuff for too long, and the citizens are taking it into their own hands. And you know what? From what I've been told, the government's like, we're not doing anything. These people created their mess, and we're gonna let the citizens and the people that they scammed and ripped off and everything get justice. And these YouTubers had to know that it was just a matter of time before someone came along and said, we're getting rid of them all. And that's what's going on. I'm staying out of it. Are they tracking them channels? They sure are. They sure are. And who is in the middle of all this? You know, who is in the middle of it all? Who is the main brain, the main madam, the main person? I can guarantee you, a woman. They had to know. They had to know it was just a matter of time. Pressure, guilt, threat too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it ain't it ain't anyone threatening them. It's these YouTubers threatening us. It's these YouTubers that are hacking our computers. It is these YouTubers that have been on YouTube screaming and yelling and pumping out all kinds of evil 24/7, yelling and screaming and just going nuts. So, yeah, and they're all connected, ain't they? Ain't they? You know, you had the Greenos, the Harmons, the Ernie Shells, the Benny Keys. Now they're saying the Betty Washboard or whatever her name is. All these people. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, you know. But then again, once I went back and watched everything, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. It's no wonder these people are, you know, ripping people off. So we pretty much know where all this sickness, coughing, and madness, and uh, addiction and everything is coming from. What channels that's coming from, and we pretty much know this. Are they doing bad things? Are they dibble dabbling in magic and all this stuff? Maybe that ain't up for me to determine. Hey, listen, all we could do is watch these people, track them, write down all their names and everything, and track them. That's about all you could do. Can't do anything else. Uh, you know, the government is looking for them people. Why do they keep moving all around? I would imagine because they're being tracked or watched or whatever. You know? I don't know. It's funny though. It is funny. A lot of people are like, "What do you mean it's funny?" It's funny because they did it to themselves, folks. Nobody else. All the yelling, screaming, and pumping out of evil has been tracked to these certain channels. Scammers. They're not. They're not nothing. They're not supermodels. They're not male models. They're not. They're not bounty hunters. They're not police. They're not government. They're idiots, if you ask me. And what are they trying to do? Sway the vote towards them that they're innocent. What's the devil's best trick? Well, to make the masses think that it's not real. So, yeah, I'm watching a lot of crap on. YouTube, it's going to make a great movie. I know they're already saying you can't do that. Well, shut up. Tell me what I can't do. This is America. Freedom. I can do whatever I want. And I choose not to break any laws or do what these people are doing. So I imagine they're tracking them all. A lot of us are fed up with it. A lot of us are being told stand down, let the government do their job. All right. Uh, that's fine with me. But I ain't getting involved in it. I ain't getting sucked into it. They will hack your computer. A lot of these people have come out and uh, claim you don't want none of this smoke. You don't want these people. These people will do this and that and that. No, talking about hackers and everything. And we're going to expose all these channels. That's going to be our job, to expose all the madness on YouTube. All the people that have been scamming you folks for I don't know how many years. All the hackers that have been, now this big thing, now this Betty Washboard or whatever her name is, had a whole team of people in her thing when she was buddy with Greeno and uh, Ernie Show, and so many more of them, even Sean Harmon. Boy, these people are screwed. It's just a matter of time, folks. It's just a matter of time. Now, yes, they were the hackers. They were the ones. And it's sad. It's really sad. But it's true. I don't know what to say. They've been scamming, hacking, kidnapping, acting like idiots for a long time, flashing weapons on the real weapons, uh, just doing all kind of magic stuff, all this stuff, this crap that oh my god, it's no wonder America's all over with. It's no wonder this country is. Hey, have you noticed gas prices have skyrocketed? $4 and something cents now. Here. Now you have to be careful because there's a lot of price gougers out there, and it was on the news yesterday. We got to watch out because people are going to take advantage of this storm and raise the prices of everything. It is the fleecing of America, and it's the fleecing of our children too, because these people are on YouTube acting like they're angels. And the more we investigate, the more that these people are actually the ones involved. Now they're saying, well, we hope they take down Benny Keys next. This is unreal. This is unbelievable. But yeah, there's a lot of channels being tracked, a lot of people involved in everything, and yeah, I've been watching The Lab, Josh, for a long time, but the other day someone said check out Benny Keys' channel. He was talking about The Lab or something, and I guess Josh or something, from what Benny Keys is saying, is selling something or doing something. I was like, holy crap, The Lab? Everybody watches that channel. He's so level-headed, but I wouldn't doubt it. Who knows? Let's see what we have. Hey, Raphael. Lifting the view of evil live. Yeah, I don't know. No, the other day gas was $3.69.79. And the other day when I went out to cut that yard, I stopped to get gas and it was $4 and something cents. So it all went up within a day or two. And that's price gouging. And the government already did come out and say you're going to have to watch out for this because we're going to have people taking advantage of stuff trying to get $50 for a gallon of water and stuff, you know. Gas, petrol, food, electric is rising. Yeah, yeah. Well, we're wondering if they're making the storm as an excuse. Why did Doug switch the lab from the crime? I don't know. Something big's going on, probably. Yeah, even no thanks, Doug. Uh, People were saying was scamming, but I think Doug has probably stayed out of it. I haven't seen Doug on these people's panels. Yeah, I haven't seen him. Actually, he's been kind of normal lately. Really, you know. I was like, hey, Doug's been doing Doug. No thanks. Doug's been doing YouTube for a long time. Good morning, Izzy Rose. How's your day going? I'm just having coffee. This one is under, I believe, my playlist, Coffee with Johnny. So, what are we doing? All I can say is thank you, Lord, for keeping me out of this madness. And hey, I just play guitar, sing, and dance, and a movie man. But I think I am going to add crime to my title or whatever on my YouTube channel. But yeah, it's just too much for me. How do these people get away with this stuff? I don't know. I think they move so much that it's hard for the government to keep track of them when they're on the move all the time and doing things, you know. You got more painting to do today? No, that's good. I got some stuff to do here in a little while too myself. You like crime and justice, Doug? Who is that? No thanks, Doug, or is that a new one that's out? Justice, Doug. So, as always, yes, no thanks, Doug. Yeah, I used to watch him all the time. And yeah, I believe what these guys are saying. YouTube is stressful, but you got to watch what you get into because these people will suck you down their hellhole, and most of them will cut deals, and they'll talk about things, and they'll try and bring other people down. We have seen that. That is proof. And they get caught, and then they start blaming other people. And next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, I would imagine so. Where some of these hackers come from, I bet you some of them have come from Greeno, Harmon, uh, Ernie Shell's thing, and now this Betty Washboard or whatever her name is. I forget her last name, Betty something, who have claimed that these people, you don't want to mess with these people. These people, you know, and they claim to be friends with these people. Now all of a sudden, these people on these channels are saying, we don't know these people. We don't, you know, well, there's proof, video. Now I know all you folks have taken down a lot of videos, and it'll take time to get them videos and the data, but eventually they will get the data, and eventually they'll be like, nah, that's what you guys said on your lives and all that. And you're not making movies. We're looking for the production company that is claiming that all these people work for them. That's what we're doing too. You know, because we've had Ernie Shaw, we've had all these other people say, it's a movie. Remember, it's not real. All right, what production company is putting you guys up to this? And using our names to get uh, ahead in the movie business. I hope they're not using my name. I hope they're not using the JRK production or whatever. Doug was a great 1A auditor. Now it is a business, and business is good. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't make money on YouTube. Other people make money off of me on YouTube. You know, hackers and stuff like that. I don't make. I want to stay a small channel. I don't want to be a big giant channel. But then again, these people don't understand that it's my channel. Uh, you know, and on these channels, these other big giant channels, they put themselves into where it's a headache. Meaning they get into all this stuff and then they become a slave to YouTube and their channel. And most of them have been making tons of money, but they haven't been claiming it in IRS. So that's another big problem, you know. That's why I'm like, nah, I'm good where I'm at. I'll sing my songs, I'll do my movie skits, I'll do that. And when that time comes where I'm allowed to make money on YouTube, uh, then I'll handle that. But right now, I'm good with where I'm at. It's slowly but surely growing. Of course, the people that hacked my computer are probably getting mostly the views and everything like that. Uh, and yeah, YouTube is screwed. There's talk now. Is YouTube to blame? Can we go after YouTube and Google? And I imagine so. I imagine there's people saying that the lawsuits will be coming for them here soon. You know, that's that Cam he didn't. Oh, Cam and what's her name? Yeah. Now I was watching that with the Summer Wells case, and if you ask me, yes, some of them people were uh, whacked out on meth or something, speed. It just didn't. It just didn't. You know, if you've ever been around people that done drugs like that, you could tell when somebody's uh, monkeying around with the devil's dandruff or something like that. Maybe, maybe they do YouTube just to pay their drug bills or something. I don't know. But yeah, I imagine they're tracking them all, and I'm staying out of it. You know, when the government says let them handle it and everything, all right, you handle it. You know? But I see if the government don't, I see it. I see citizens probably just handling the situation themselves with these people. You know, they've made themselves targets. Um, uh, yeah, and I'm determining: do I do the StreamYard thing and have these people on my panel? You know, you got to worry about people showing their penis or whatever. You know, porn, whatever, attacking people with porn. Uh, yep, Raphael. As long as they're not breaking laws, you're allowed to make money on YouTube as long as you're not breaking laws and scamming people. A business. and business is good. Yeah, it's like it's like it's like Mustaine. Uh, Peace sells, but who's really buying right now? So yeah, I imagine they're going to track these people. Uh, Delphi was pretty much in the bucket, and uh, boy, did they screwed up on that case. But I think they're rounding all these dudes up pretty much now. And that was another case that federal government was watching too, in case these scams and these corrupt police didn't get away with what they were trying to pull off, maybe. But I'll tell you this much: I don't know how this Betty Wash or whatever her name is got herself involved. If you noticed, every channel that she's been associated with is being watched. I don't know. It kind of, I didn't even know who she was until we seen her on uh, these people's panels, and they were on her panel, and I was like, oh my God, how do these women get themselves into this stuff? I don't know. But we are sending all the evil back from where they came from. Their little minions come into our YouTube lives and deposit their addictions and their sicknesses, and we don't want it. If they don't take it back, we got no problem with beating it back into them. We don't want their sicknesses. We don't want their curses and witches and demons. Like I said, we got no problem, and the government knows that. The citizens got no problem beating their sicknesses back into them or whatever. Yeah. I think the citizens are fed up with these people. I don't blame them. What are they doing? I have no idea. It's got to be everything the government was saying. We got a problem in America. It's got to be dealt with. The longer we don't, and we let these people continue to scam and do whatever and use gangs and drug cartels and mafias and whatever to try and kill us, uh, that ain't doing no good. You know? Let's see what Chad is saying. When Doug comes on here or comes on, he's already striped. So no, he don't make money. I don't know, Izzy Rose. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I only know one way how to make money, and that's hard labor or working a job. This whole YouTube making money, I don't know. You know, I don't know. But I do have to say he has calmed down a little bit on it. And he's good at what he does on YouTube. You know, he is good at his YouTube channel. You got to give him that. He does have a lot of viewers. But then again, you talk to people and they say, well, they're not real viewers. They all were paid for. More power to him, but it is mostly him doing stand up. Yeah. And then later being all sad and empathetic. And well, yeah, it's, some of these people might have SPD or whatever it's called from the stress and everything on YouTube, maybe. It's all acting, The more I've noticed that too on YouTube, the more dramatic, the more sadness and everything is preying on them people that are out there going, oh my God, I can't believe how. And then they send in the money and everything. It's almost like what? It's almost like what? It's almost like what? The preachers, the church, you know, to bring that money in. I'm sorry, folks, but I don't know how to scam you folks. A lot of people are pissed. What do you mean you don't know how to scam the people? I wasn't raised to scam the people. I was raised to work. That's what I did. That's how I made my money. I didn't rip people off. You know? So I don't know. I don't know. And, I'm kind of glad that I'm a small channel. I mean, you know, I don't want millions of followers. I don't know. I'm not a Manson type of dude. I'm not with a big following. I don't want a big following. Don't listen to me. Listen to the Lord. World matters. It's all a scam. Yeah. It's all a scam. Some of these people have gotten in big trouble, but the authorities were lied to, and they were innocent people. And I think the government now is starting to figure it out. Yes, to pray on you. Yeah. Izzy Rose. Doug pays more in child support than you guys make in 1 week at work. He's an awesome guy. He makes me laugh. So does Crime and Justice. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen him say, I'll give you $5,000 if you come here and be on my panel or whatever, telling people. He must make a lot of money. Child support, that's none of my business. That's none of my business. That's personal life. I don't, that has nothing to do with me. Hell, I'm still a sub to Natasha Cooper's crime channel. I still watch her stuff. So that their personal life has nothing to do with me. But yeah, some of these people make big, big, big money. And there's nothing wrong with it as long as they're not scamming people out of that money. Can we agree on that? I imagine they're all being watched, and especially, let me give you guys a hint. When you say you work for the government, or your family are police and government or FBI or whatever, that's a dead giveaway that something ain't right, because if they were, they wouldn't be saying and doing most of the stuff that they do. Now the child support. Hey, everybody has paid child support. I even had to pay child support. My kids are all grown. They're all in their 30s. I had to pay child support, and they're all grown, and I still send Christmas and birthdays and money to them or whatever. Hey, everybody goes through bad times, but that is personal stuff. That's what I'm talking about. We got a problem with these people is they pry into people's lives when they should be minding their own business, but they don't. They pry into people's lives, and that's where they break the law. It's nobody's business how much money Doug pays in child support. It's nobody's business if Doug don't pay child support. Who are these people that created this money-making machine and turned children into money? It's a tool. Now we got a problem because our scientists and our professional people been looking at it, and these people are having kids. They're not in love. They have a kid. and automatically they separate. The woman separates. And why? Money. She was never in love. She had a kid, and she had that kid for the simple reason of taking the father to the cleaners, and that's it. So, and we're seeing a lot of that now. These people are not in love, had no intentions on being married. One of them had a kid, and boom, they split. And now, hey, you're going to pay me child support. You know, it has become a money making scam. You know it's a scam when they have a kid and then the mother says, I don't want him to ever see his kid again. And all I want is for them to pay the child support. That's a scam. And now the courts are going, wait a minute, you want us to have him pay money, but he's not allowed to talk to his kids. He's not allowed to see his kids. He's not allowed to do anything. Bull crap. Something ain't right here. And it's a scam. Hey, listen to the mafia. I watch a lot of mafia stuff. They'll tell you it's a racket. It's a money-making scheme. And people don't want to see it. Who are these people that, when you start prying into people's lives, he didn't pay his rent bill, he owes child support money. That's all private stuff. These people should be hunted down for that. It's none of these people's business. I was raised in a state and in a city where it's mind your own business. When I was growing up in the 80s, people that went around digging into your life were beat down. They were sickos. Now all of a sudden it's okay to pry in people's lives, and oh my God, he pays thousands in child support. Well, that's his business, not his channels and not viewers' channels or whatever. Let me get back to my chat real quick. Good morning, Smiley World. And no, hey, Raphael, like I said, it's not a child support thing is not a subject that bothers me. What bothers me is that is personal information, and these people put it in public domain, and that's breaking the law. It's none of my business if Doug owes child support. That's none of my business. But these people pry into it. Then they act like they're the heroes. Let's see what World Matter has to say in my chat. Izzy Rose, good morning. Oh, hey, Smiley Story World. How you doing, ladies? Can I get you ladies a coffee? Let me know. If you want a coffee, I'll dish up a coffee for you. Worlds matter. Yes, they were. Well, let me get back in. Good morning, Kate Does Crime. How's everything going there in the crime world? How's your dinosaurs doing? I need a coffee. All right, hold on a minute. Have you been up all night working? I know these ladies have been up all night working on their... Hold on. Let me get you ladies. Kate, hold on a minute. Now, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there are some great crime channels. They stick to crime. They don't pry into other people's business. They stick to covering a story, and that's it. And I got no problem with that. Like I said, there are some great channels. Hold on, ladies. I'm working on getting you a coffee. Hold on. All right, ladies. There you go. There you go, Kate. Now, where was I? Yeah, there's some great channels, and they do their job. They stick to the case. They don't tap into their life. They don't, yes, Smiley Stony World. I put a bunch of coffee up there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you ladies have some coffee. Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. I don't know if you get into that, but Doug doesn't know no chill. Doug doesn't know no child support. I don't know. That's none of my business. Hey, if he don't, he's a lucky man. If he don't owe child support, praise him. But it's turned into that, ladies and gentlemen. They're using children. Hey, everyone has had to pay child support. I had to pay child support. It almost killed me. And like I said, my kids are all grown and I still send money. You know, it's not like, I can understand a man that had a kid and he never tried to contact the kids. He never wanted anything to do with the kids. He never wanted he never made any attempt to contact the family to try and find the kids around. Then I can see, and there's a lot of them guys out there that got 50, 60 kids, and they never make an attempt to communicate with the mother or the family or anything. Well, yeah, them can be considered deadbeat dads. But when you have a man that has a child and he's trying to communicate with that child and he wants a relationship with the child and he wants to keep things on good terms with the mother, that's different, folks. Why don't you go after these guys that have 50, 60 kids and never paid a dime? But then again, they'll come back at you and say, well, it's in the Bible. You're trying to make me pay from a gift from God, or, which I don't blame them, but there is a limit. I only got a couple kids, I ain't got 50, 60 kids. So it's not the child support is a touchy subject with me. It's no one's business. And where I'm from, you started prying people's business like that, you were labeled some kind of a sicko and you were beat down. You know, you don't pry into their private life. It just, you don't do it. And not unless you're a government agent or an investigator or something like that. But as a citizen, you just don't pry into people's personal lives. Let me see what my chat is saying. I probably struck a nerve with some of these people. Let me see. If I offend anybody, my apologies. The old guy that calls in, the other retard chick he has on, all profit. That may be Raphael. Kate says, I think they should be more stipulations. My husband pays child support and also spends 50-50 time with son and pays for things. You're married. How could your husband, how can you, you're married and your husband still pays? Kate, explain that to me. I always thought you're married. You got a wedding ring on. I thought you were married. Pays, I think he needs while he's with us. So he's basically just paying for everything. Well, some people are in that predicament where they can pay for everything and they want to be a part of the kids' lives and talk to their kids and everything. You know, I agree with that. Well, and what stinks is child support has ruined a lot of things for me where I could have had opportunities to make money. It would have benefited the whole family. But because there was a grudge against me, because I chose to walk away from certain stuff, uh, they ruined that opportunity for me. Um, and that also ruins your job. You know, people really don't understand the truth. Izzy Rose, I don't like pumpkin or watermelon. And I retract that comment because I didn't come outright here. He doesn't owe any child support as far as I know. Izzy Rose, you're okay here. You can say whatever you want in this chat. Kate Does Crime said kids with previous women before he met me, my stepson. Oh, I don't know. Kate Does Crime. I really don't want to pry into anyone's life. That's unless a woman wants to tell her story, but that's fine. I'm not trying to put anybody down. Everybody's had to pay child support, even me. I lost everything: home, cars, land, uh, everything, everything. It's so depressing. I was actually thinking about things, and I love life. I love life. I really do. But I was so depressed. I was actually thinking of doing things to myself. There was no way out of it. There was nothing you could do. I didn't make enough money. I didn't, I wasn't good enough. I was an idiot. They'll beat you down. They'll beat you down. And, and, um, and it really, sometimes it ain't even the mother. It's, it's people that pried into your life and found documentation that, well, you pay child support, and then they use that, and it really ain't the mothers sometimes. It's mainly these people prying into your life. You know. Let me see what else is being said here. Before he met me, my stepson. Oh, so you are married, Kate, right? Because I see you with a ring on, so I'm taking you're married. Um, unless you're married to your dinosaurs. And I wouldn't blame you if you are married to your dinosaurs. Yeah. I'm sorry. Smiley Story World. Why? Don't say that, Johnny. There is always a way. No, this was years ago. This was years ago. Smiley Story World. 10 years ago, when I had everything, when I had a job, when I was working, when I had a home, land, and Trans Am, and IROC Z28, the truck, 2 dogs, and a shed. You know what I got out of this whole thing? Losing everything. And it wasn't because of the women or the kid. I'm not blaming the kids or anything like that. Uh, the only thing I got to keep was my tractor and my shed. Now, it ain't the mother's fault or whatever. Then I got myself into that situation. I should have knew better. I couldn't keep my hands off of her. So it is a pretty touchy situation. What are we seeing? Let's get back to the main topic. Is these scammers on YouTube that are actually, we're watching these cases, and these people are suspect in the case. And we're seeing these people on these channels, and they're all suspect, and they're all buddies. They all, but then when one goes down, what does the rest of them do? Start blaming their own people. You know, uh, Stingray, Dank, all these people that we've seen on Betty Washboard's channel or whatever her name is, that she was friends with. These people will do this, that. Now they've all turned on her for some reason, and now she's saying that they're the hackers, that they were hacking people, and they're the scammers, and she's not. And now we're dealing with another, uh, Delphi thing where where you see Anthony Greeno, and you see these people, all these guys were connected and talking about they belong to some club or gang down there down south. No, it's no. I had a '79 Trans Am and a IROC Z28 that I loved, that I worked my butt off for, but everything got too much. I lost everything, and now I'm starting over. And the only reason I was proud of myself was because my whole life I had an accident when I was younger and had a disability. And then after that I had a couple accidents. Yes, a Z28 is a Camaro. It was a 1986 IROC. Tune ported, had a chip in it, had a shift kit in it. Uh, she moved. She was a mover. She got up and went. So did the '79 Trans Am with a 403 Olds motor in it. That she did. She moved. She was a screamer. But that's what we're seeing. These people coming out saying that these people are hackers. They're friends with them. Their channels grow. Are they hacking our channels? Possibly. Are they sending people from their chat rooms over here to aggravate us or find out info? Very well could be. Now, Kate Does Crime, I know, is a good woman because I see her in other crime channels. Now, Smiley, Stony World, all these ladies are good people. Excuse me. So I'm not worried about it, But the other night I had 150 people in here. And after a while I went back, where did all these people come? And then you go back and you start looking at the names, and then you watch YouTube, and then you start seeing these people in these chats, and you're like, are they watching or are they part of that channel? And they're over here. It's too much for me, guys. It really is. To me, it's like espionage. I'm like, man, the Cold War is over. What are we dealing with? And then you got a lot of people that are just on YouTube to be trolls for that channel. They haven't made one video. They're not creators. They just open a YouTube channel to be trolls for another channel. And then you look them up and they got no content. They got nothing. And you're like, well, why are you on YouTube if you're not going to have any content? But then I guess you can't comment or do anything. You can watch YouTube, but I don't know. You'd have to ask Kate that. She might know more, or Izzy Rose, or one of these ladies. You might not be able to comment in the chats if you don't have a YouTube channel, right? I dated a woman I got a kid with a woman that had a Mustang, '69 Mustang. I couldn't keep my hands off of her and the car. You have to have a channel with no videos. Oh, to be what do you mean, Kate? Can you explain? So am I right? You have to have a YouTube channel in order to comment on YouTube, right? In someone's chat. I'm here for summer and what comes from my heart. Summer Wells or summer weather? Well, we seen that in the Summer Wells case, didn't we? Bunch of crap. We're like, this can't be. These people can't be involved with the police because if they are, they're screwing the case up. Yes, you need a channel, but you don't have to be a creator on. Oh, no. Now, Kate, is it possible that some of these people have gotten on YouTube so they could be part of a channel, meaning work for that channel, meaning come in and attack us for that channel? I mean, is that possible? I'd have to ask these women. They're much more intelligent than me in this uh, thing. Now, if you want to go to the moon or want to know about flight control or something like that, then I'm pretty smart at stuff like that. But calling YouTube creator or YouTubers creators is, Raphael, please watch your language. Please, blasphemy. No, it's a term. I am not the creator, and anyone that is on YouTuber is not the creator of life. They're creators of content. They're making content on YouTube. That's all. We are not creators of life. We are not the great creator. Some people definitely like to troll certain channels. Exactly. But are they working for another channel, Kate? That's what I'm trying to determine. Are these people actually on YouTube for one channel only, and then they attack other channels? All we're doing as citizens is watching content. We want to be involved in it. We want to help solve cases because a lot of us have kids. We have hearts. We have morals, integrities. Uh, we want to help. We want to be a part of something. But I don't want to be a part of something that uh, you find out the people on the channel are wanted for trafficking or drugs or whatever. You're like, holy crap. And then they try and bring down the whole chat room. They try and bring their subs and viewers into the madness, and you're like, I don't even know these people. Yes, sometimes they pick sides and attack the enemy of channels they like, and sometimes they just troll for fun. I don't know, like these. I don't understand this madness. My God, they told me quit drinking. It'll be fun. Quit doing drugs when I say, I don't see nothing fun with this. Now, I am glad I quit drinking when I found out I was going to be a dad and stuff. I'm glad I changed my life, but I didn't change it to be beat down. I didn't change it to be called a troll. I didn't change it to be called a deadbeat dad. And I only got a couple kids. It's not like I got a whole 50, 60, 30 kids. And I didn't get on YouTube to be beat down. I got on YouTube to prove that I could play guitar, sing. Of course, I had to learn how to do things all over again and everything, but those people have sold their souls to the devil. I would imagine maybe, I don't know, maybe. No, I don't know. Izzy Rose says, Johnny, I am in here talking to you and I don't have no channel. Well, Izzy, you should. You seem like an intelligent woman. I like your dog. I think I had, that's a Chihuahua. I had a Chihuahua. Great dog. Yeah. If you have under 5 kids, you get a pass. Really? Thank God I don't have more than 5 kids. I got 3. Thank God. If they're mine. Not the milkman's. or the mailmans. No, they're my kids. I love my kids. To this day, I've never talked to them, but I still send money. Why? Because the society wants something they can get you on. If it ain't child support, it's you said this, or you know, or well, look at this. Back when you were 17, you were picked up for cannabis. Yeah, well, we ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. Only God is perfect. Hold on, I gotta. Hold on a minute. I got to refill my coffee. Let me see something real quick. Yes, I think it's YouTube. Nah, I don't know. Izzy, you might be right. Did you ring a bell? For what? Smiley Stony World. Did you ring a bell? What, right now? No? No, I didn't. I'll just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out, will you, Izzy? No, a lot of people are asking, I don't need mods because it's a small channel. Maybe I do have a couple mods, but they can't watch all the time. I go live all the time. So, now, see, I can go ahead and say, you know, Kate Does Crime. She's got a channel. She does do content. Smiley Stony World. Izzy said she didn't get notification. On what? On my channel? I don't know. A lot of that's going on too, Izzy Rose, where people ain't getting notifications, but it's probably because we subbed to so many channels that the YouTube can't keep up with it. It just can't keep up with it. That might be it. That YouTube is growing too big and just can't keep up with all the things. Now, a lot of people are saying unsub and then sub again. But do we know if these hackers ain't got their channels set up where they're not going to get notifications? So what do? You unsub and you sub again. But really, you're not unsubbing, you're resubbing, and that's adding more numbers to their subs. I mean, this is something I've been looking into. Is it possible? It might be. If they're that good at hacking and creating uh, an illusion on YouTube through the internet, is it possible? Yeah, it might be. It might be possible. Izzy Rose says, I got my grandma panties on and I don't care what people say about it. Granny panties are very sexy on some women. Don't be ashamed of it, Izzy Rose. It's all right. You and your granny panties can stay right here in this chat. You're not going to be looked down on. Johnny, it is Pomeranian. Oh, it's a Pomeranian. Cute little dog. It looks like a Chihuahua to me. Yeah, I just go to look who I'm subbed to see if any live or hit my live button. Stony World. You got a channel with content. You were in here the other night, didn't I? I subbed to you, I think. My baby Izzy. Oh, that's your dog's name, Izzy Rose. My God, ladies. Are you a lady or a man? Oh, you gotta be. You got your granny panties on. I don't know, but there are some men out there that might wear granny panties. I don't know. We got to track all these people as citizens. They're not real crime channels. They claim they're real crime channels, but it's chaos and madness in their chats and on their channel. It's they stray so far from the case. They're not real. Check out Kate's Kate Does Crime. Check out um, Little Alex Erickson and I'm looking for new. And I've noticed there's been a lot of. Check out Little what's her name? Olivia's Ventures or whatever it is. Olivia. Check her channel out. They stick to crime, and their chats are real nice, real fun. People joking around, people talking about the case, people. It's real peaceful. No madness going on. No drama or whatever. Hold on, let me check. Izzy Rose laughing. Izzy Pop's here now. I got Izzy Pop and Izzy Rose. One's a dog and one's a cat. This is too much for my brain. It's too early, ladies. Please let me get my coffee and a couple cups. I can't deal with this. I can't. Why are Smiley Stony World? Why are you laughing? This is not funny. I got a dog and a cat in here. I got Izzy Rose, Izzy Pop. Izzy Pop is a singer. Is he still alive? He was good. I don't know. This is madness. But I'll hang in there as much as I could. As much as I can. I'll do the best I can. Yeah. Is that little lady's name? Oh, no, it's the Chronicles of Olivia. That's the channel. Watch her channel. Watch Little Alex Erickson's. Watch Kate Does Crime. Watch, there's so many. One of these days I'll make it to where you can see the people I sub to. The only reason I don't want to tell people all these great channels because I don't want idiots to come in there and wreck it and cause mass confusion and chaos. So I don't the tornado siren's going off out here. What time is it? It's noon. Gotta get coffee too. That's what Iggy I told you, Kramer. I don't know. You're Iggy. I don't know, Izzy Pop. All right, how you doing, Izzy? Last night your power went out. I was in your chat last night. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Your power went out, and it was raining. I hope everything's all right. Here comes Izzy Rose. I heard a lot of things about you, Izzy Pop. They say you are a very nice lady. I don't know. I can tell you this much. These ladies like to mess with our heads. They love it. They're sitting at home laughing now, going, look at, this is another man that we have broke down and drove absolutely crazy. These women, I'm like, ladies, please behave yourself. Ladies, I am just a man, okay? I know you're trying to prove that you are superior to me. I'll be the first one to tell you you are. So please have mercy on me. Please be gentle with me. Olivia is fairly new to crime. Yeah, she is, but she's been sticking to just the case. No, nothing. She goes over the case. She makes her thing. All these women do. They're great creators. They don't let the madness wrap them up. Did anyone check on little Miss Alex Erickson? Is she okay? She was right in the middle of that storm out there at her mother's. Hopefully she's okay. Uh, hopefully she's okay. I haven't seen no content or anything today from her yet, but hopefully she's all right. And no, I don't know these people's past. Why? Because I don't pry into people's past. I only judge people, and I don't judge anybody because it ain't my job. But I can only go out. I can only go on what I see on YouTube. Behind closed doors, I have no idea what these people do. Izzy Pop, do you need a coffee? If you ladies need another coffee, I'll get you one. If you like, please hit thumbs up. I think I did. Now I'm wondering, did I sub to the right channel? I thought I was subbing to Izzy Bro, but now it's Izzy Pop. I don't know. This is too much for me. Hello, Brenda. You're welcome here in my chat. Oh, I got another dog. It's another viewer with a dog. Brenda Laharkey Moomin? I don't know. You're welcome here, though, Brenda. Here comes Maya Media Mogul. Some women play wide men's heads with men's heads, and some men play with women's hearts. It's a game to them. I don't know. There's one thing you don't want to mess with is a woman's heart. I'm not a heartbreaker. I'm not a love taker. I'm just a dude. Oh, Izzy Pop. Oh, thanks, Izzy. I know I am a sub to Izzy Pop. I think her power went out last night. It was raining and her screen went black. So everybody was kind of worried. But you're all good women. It's just I'm wondering what is your intentions with me? I noticed some of you ladies, excuse me, are on the lam from other channels, which I find funny. And it's okay. You can find refuge in my chat from these other channels that you might have been a part of the madness. I don't know. But please be respectful. You can let your hair down here. You could do whatever you want. You can even be a little bit naughty, but please watch your language, Raphael. No need for cursing. But of course, I know Raphael don't listen, and Raphael will be cursing and saying whatever he wants, because that's just Raphael. And I'm still determining whether Raphael is a man or a woman. We're not sure yet. Why? Because they give us no clue. It's just a circle with a letter on it. You know, and then some of these people come in and they have a circle with a letter on it, and they're like, you know me. No, I don't know a letter. What do we do? This is too much. I need to create a new YouTube. I need to create a new YouTube. It's too mad. It's too. Only somebody. I got nothing to hide, so I use my real photo and my real name because I got nothing to hide. I don't attack people in their chats. I'm not a mass murderer wanted in 50 states. I got no reason not to use my real name. Does that make sense to any of you folks? People are like, well, we don't want to be trolled. We don't want to be stalked or whatever. Well, even if you use your real name, stalking is illegal. So whether you use your real name or not, whoever's stalking you is in trouble. I got the opposite national effect in here. Wow, I'm getting some big dogs in here. These are big names seen all over YouTube chat rooms and big, really big names. As a YouTube creator and also a YouTube couch potato investigator, I'm wondering, what is your intentions with me, ladies? Smiley Stony World says, I'm going to eat lunch, Johnny, and charge my phone. You all have a good day. Yes, Stony, Smiley Stony Lady World. Be safe. Thank you for stopping in today. You're always welcome here. You've always been so polite in here. Nina's in here. Morning, Johnny in chat. Good morning, Nina. Raphael, women is the plural of woman. You might be right, Raphael. I'm not sure. They don't pay me to be smart. They pay me to be an idiot. And I'm very good at being an idiot. I found you months ago. You play music and sub then. Yes, I do play music. I did a 5-hour video the other night singing songs. I had Pendar in here. I had all kinds of people in here. For 5 hours, I was playing songs. They were naming off songs, and I was like, you know, once a time ago, I used to know all that stuff, but I'm getting old. I've hit that big 5-0. Oh, you were here? Oh. I hope you had fun. Can I get you a coffee? Any of you ladies need a coffee. Maybe a donut to go with that coffee. Let me know. I'll throw some coffee in the chat for you ladies. And a donut. I don't know. I'm just a dude. Keep that in mind. I'm just a dude. That's it. That's all I am. I did, and yes, please. All right, hold on a minute. Let me get this lady a coffee and a donut. Yeah. You gotta be good to your chat. You gotta. There you go, ma'am. Enjoy your coffee and your donut. No, Raphael, good morning. Nina, good morning. Nina, yeah, these are some big hitters in here I've seen on these channels. And you're welcome. You sit back and relax. And eat, have your coffee and donut. Life is stressful for you ladies. Most of you ladies are married women and got kids and houses and you know, got to do all this stuff, and then you got to make time for YouTube. My name is Brenda. Great content. Izzy Rose. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just making a point. And I'm not using you as an example or anything. You know, some people don't want their identity to be known or their faces to be seen, and that's okay. You know, who am I to say? Who am I to say? Does anyone actually know Raphael that is in my chat? Anybody? Can anyone tell us, is Raphael a man or a woman? I'm guessing it's probably one of my exes. Gotta be. It's gotta be. If it's you, I still love you, honey. I couldn't keep my hands off of you then, and I probably wouldn't be able to keep my hands off of you now. No. It's like Little Nicky, the movie Little Nicky. We're trying to determine, is Raphael real? He's leaving it a mystery. He or she is leaving it a mystery. One day they say they're a man. One day they're a woman. I don't know. I think because I think some of these people know that I won't yell and scream at a woman in my chat. Now, other channels I've been on, they don't care if you're a man or a woman or not. They just go ballistic. But not me. I noticed one thing. If you make a oops with the women, it spreads like wildfires. They put the word out. Oh my God, he yelled at me. And then there you go. You ain't getting no woman once they put the word. You women, I hope you didn't blackmail me from finding love. Good Lord. But I hope everyone's okay. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. I got to take this call real quick. All right, I'm back. I had to take that phone call. My brother needs me to help him move a couch and a love seat out of his house. So I told him I was in the live. I'll be over shortly. All right, what else we got? That's Upchurch. He wants you to sing you sign you to his new label. That wasn't Ryan Upchurch. I ain't good enough to be signed to a label. That's why I passed when someone came here claiming that they were somebody and a big showing me all kinds of, but this is this guy. I'll pass. I'll pass. Izzy Rose, you can't stand that guy. Well, you got to have an acquiry taste for him. Maya Media Mogul is smoking a cigarette, eating hamburgers, french fries, donuts, and ice cream boy, she is really hitting it big today. Thank you for the coffee, but I don't do donuts. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Coffee. You know who else don't do donuts, cupcakes, and all kinds of stuff? Yngwie Malmsteen, the guitar player. He does not like crap like that. And you know what? He's right. I got to start changing my life too. He thinks you could be the next Nickelback. No, I don't want to be no Nickelback. Although I do know how to play a couple Nickelback songs. But, uh, you know, yes, that was me. For any of you that might be actually my old schoolmates that I haven't seen in 30 some years, yes, that was me in the yearbooks with the Prince hat on. There was a king and a prince. I won Prince, and a guy I went to high school with won King at the prom. Yeah. He was dating one of the most hottest girls in school. So he was King. And then I think sophomore year or something, I was voted Prince of, I don't know, whatever it is, dance. I used to go to all them dances in school whenever there was a dance in high school. Izzy, no, man. No, man. I don't know. Izzy, what are you saying? Yes, I did have that Prince hat, looked like a dunce hat, but it was like a Prince hat in the yearbook or whatever. Everybody, what? Who is this with the hat on? That was me. I won Prince. Was Thornton Township High School near you? I went to high school in Illinois, on the outskirts of Chicago. That's where I went to high school. And I did go to high school with a couple guys that are on YouTube. Uh, and great dudes. I do want to give a shout out to Joey Gilbert, great wrestler, uh, great fighter. I went to high school with little Joey Gilbert, and he took state, I don't know how many times, in wrestling, college, all kinds of stuff. And I think to this day he teaches kids wrestling. So, yeah, enough about me. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. I got to get back to painting the house. I enjoy chat. Yes, Izzy Rose. I gotta get going here soon too. Gotta go help move a couch and love seat. And that high school is in Harvey. Yes, Harvey was close to the high school I went to. Harvey now is not a good neighborhood. Well, it wasn't a good neighborhood when I lived out there. Yeah. So I'm going to finish my coffee here on camera. And then I'm going to go help my little brother. And then I might be back. I got to clean up around her today. I might be back on Well, sure, you can see me. You can watch the movies. Watch The Outsiders. Watch all these movies. My life is an open book. I got nothing to hide. Right? So, what is on your folks' agenda today? What are all you folks doing? La 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 la. Do 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 do. Loving you has drove me absolutely batshit crazy. And there's nothing I'd rather do than run away from you. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm just joking, ladies. I'm going to call Johnny R. Kramer phone all day. Go right ahead. I got my secretary answering my phone. You can call your little heart out. I might answer if you're a single woman. I'm an idiot, but I ain't that dumb. I might answer. But I do want to hope, I hope anyone that I'm a sub to that lives down there, down south, by this hurricane is okay. I hope little Alex Erickson is okay. I hope Izzy Pop is okay. I hope a lot of these ladies are okay, and the dudes that are down there that I sub to. I hope everybody's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else? Did I cover all the bases? We don't know anything about YouTube. But then again, I don't hack and I don't pry into people's lives. So people are like, did you hear this? I'm like, no, because I don't pry into people's lives. Did you hear this? No, that's private information. I didn't look it up. I don't know. It's interesting to know, but it don't have anything to do with the case. And I've seen a lot of channels that were great channels and then got invaded and the drama took over, and it wrecked some good channels. Now whether these people were exposed for scamming people or drama or whatever, or attacking channels or whatever, I don't know. But it is interesting, and we'll see. I've been attacked. Everyone's been attacked. Selling stuff don't want to need, like gardening and watching crime channels and sovereignty and preparing for Armageddon. Yeah. I watch a lot of off-grid channels, construction channels, guitar channels, vanning channels, vanners or whatever. I watch a lot of their channels. You want a peaceful channel, watch One Woman's Wilderness. What a great channel. You want another channel that's calm and not a lot of drama and madness. Little Hannah Lee Dugan's channel. I watch a Sunday morning. I watch all these women. Little Ida's Farm. I watch her too. Peaceful. It makes you feel like you're there with these women. And these women build and they do everything themselves. That little Hannah Lee Dugan boy, that little lady she builds all her own stuff. She built her own deck, and then she makes her own clothes, and one woman's wilderness. She does everything herself. These women are so independent. Ida's Farm, they do this whole thing. Well, at least they appear to on the camera. They might have husbands helping them off camera, and we don't know, but they are good channels. I think I'm a sub to my Media Mogul. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But just like you folks, you got things to do. So do I. So it was great having you in my chat. Thank you. And thank you for being respectful and nice. And you know what? I don't even get rid of the people that are disrespectful. As you can see, Raphael is still in my chat. I haven't blocked him. Someone did block Bendejo, but it wasn't me. I released everybody out of my YouTube prison. And somebody else put them back in there. Probably one of my mods or whatever. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe I need to revamp my whole channel. I'm not sure. But there are some great channels out there that stick to the case stuff, and their chats are fun to hang out in, and the ladies in them are fun, and there's no attacking or anything like that. So Rhonda Stone, funny. She does cheap meal prepping. Yeah, I watch a lot of food channels too. My immediate Media Mogul. AV, you got mods. Yeah, I got a couple mods, but they're always busy. They're content creators. They're music people. They have music channels where they sing, play guitar, and collaborate with other people, and they're recording artists. They're teachers and stuff like that in music. So, and them themselves can be a handful. Excuse me. No. I got some things to go do. I will be back. Thanks everybody for stopping in. We all have our opinions. We all have our theories. At least on this channel, we don't have the evidence because we're not the authorities. Only the authorities and the people causing the crazy madness or deaths or whatever actually know what happened, And what am I also seeing on YouTube? A lot of leaked information that we're like, how did they get that information when the police haven't even released that information? How are these people getting this information when it is withheld information deliberately because they didn't want it to get out because the killer might have been watching? And that's true. I agree with the government. How are these people getting it? Well, there's only one way. Either leaks through the court system or the police department, or they're hacking and getting the information. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of. How are they getting the information? Unless it's fake data, it's fake information. And some of these YouTubers are trying to run the case and trying to determine or they're trying to make the case, they're trying to present the case the way they want it to go, meaning leading people to another scenario that is just not true for clicks, views, whatever it may be, or money. Maybe someone's paying them to do it. But yes, I got things to do. Oh, crap. They're tearing up the streets out here. They're putting a new sewer system in and a water treatment plant. So they got all the streets shut down. So now I got to take the long way around out of the neighborhood here. And I live like in the center of town. And they're doing all this work. So now I got to take the long way around to get out of my apartment complex. So, but I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Mia Mogul, Kate Does Crime, and you know, I don't see a lot of people that I sub to in my chat sometimes. You know, a couple of women come in, Broken Dishes, True Crime Maria. She comes in once in a while, but she's being attacked by people. Uh, you know, Kate Does Crime, and I've seen a couple of little Alex Erickson came into my chat a couple times, and big name people. Oh, the Griff and all that, you know, Mrs. Griff and everybody. Uh, you know, these are people I sub to. I watch all these crime channels, too many crime channels, and yeah, you got to know when to back out of it and regain your sanity, because yeah, we are seeing people uh, in these crime channels getting wrapped up into this stuff too much, where their whole life is obsessed with it. I don't know. I gotta go. Once again, thank everybody for stopping in. Lord, thanks for another day. If you're out there and you're real, we could use you. And you folks, be safe. All you folks down there, down south, be safe. Check out all these channels, and they're great. And I'll be mentioning more channels that I watch. And you know, sometimes there is bickering in these chats, but it ain't crazy madness. You know, it's pretty calm and cool. Oh, check out Little Burden of Proof, her channel. She does a lot of reporting on it, and that's about it. She don't, you know, we all have our theories, they do, but it's not radical madness. She reports on uh, the crime and the people involved and stuff like that. It's a good channel. Oh, check out Little Anne's ASRM or whatever, Chenworth's channel. That's an ASM channel or whatever the heck they call it, where it's like for peaceful stuff and relaxing stuff or whatever. You know, check out all these great channels. But I got to go. I got things to do. I want to once again thank everybody for stopping in, and thanks for another day, Lord. And I got to try and help him move this. My back is killing me, but I think he said he has a dolly, so this should be pretty easy, hopefully. All right, I got to go. You folks have a good day. Be safe. I'll be watching. I'll be in chats watching. I hope everybody's okay. That is uh, in front of the hurricane. Be safe, folks. Love everybody. Thank you, and have a good day. Oh, and I want to thank my subs for the 300 subs, and I got a trophy sent from YouTube, an achievement award. I want to thank people for that. You're kind people. Kind people. Now, have a good day. Be safe.